It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage. Kevin Shirka here, the Indiana Jones nerd yet again. Throughout the past year, there have been persistent rumors that Indiana Jones 5 is going to involve time travel. Many fans don't buy into it, but I personally do think the time travel rumors may have some credence. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the leaks that might just hint at time travel in Indy 5. First of all, let's be fair and point out that time travel isn't something that really fits into the collective concept of Indiana Jones. The original films usually dealt with the religious artifacts with supernatural powers. However, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull pushed the envelope on what an Indiana Jones film can be. Here, we saw significant sci-fi influences. And while many of us did not like this choice, we have to admit that the powers that be do have the precedent to bring sci-fi elements into an Indiana Jones adventure. Back in October, Harrison Ford was on location at both Castello Maniche and Tunara del Seco. Ancient period characters, outfits, props, and so on were spotted at both locations. While this is no guarantee that Indy and the Ancients are actually in the same shot together, one thing that I will say is that no Indiana Jones film has ever shown a flashback to the ancient world. All the audience has ever seen in the 4 films and TV show is what happens during the life of Indiana Jones. How the characters of his era react to and talk about the old legends and artifacts. It's always from his perspective. They never used flashbacks before. Last Crusade started with an adventure from earlier in Indy's life, then moved forwards to 1938. I don't think that we would be seeing the film start in ancient times, then jump to World War II, then jump again to 1969. All this is just my speculation, obviously. In the scenes filmed at the Leaderfoot Viaduct, Toby Jones was pictured holding some kind of ancient artifact. Hard to make it out, but one could describe it as a clock-shaped device with handles. Some of us have speculated that it could be the Antikythera device, the first ever analog computer which was used in ancient times for navigation. But the film could suggest that its true purpose was something more powerful. Some scenes of Ford in Sicily seem to show something of the same shape in Indy's pocket. Now, we all know that Nazis in World War II were looking into all kinds of scientific experiments. Time travel is obviously something that would have been worth at least some consideration. But instead of the Nazis building a time travel machine, what if they were after an ancient artifact that had some sort of time-related properties? To me, if you're going to do time travel in an Indiana Jones movie, this is the best way to do it. Now, finally, but not insignificantly, is something from the 1969 Apollo Parade in New York. Here, Indy is apparently gifted a clock. We clearly see Ford stand-in holding one and studying it. Yes, clocks are common retirement gifts. However, I don't think the presence of a clock here is an accident. Take Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, for example. There was a motif throughout the film related to the mind. The artifact was a skull with an elongated cranium, huge brain, and psychic powers. And ancient natives tried to shape their own heads in that way. Spalko allegedly had the power to read minds. There's talk of characters having strong or weak minds. And in the end, knowledge was their treasure. So, while the clock does not guarantee time travel, it strongly suggests to me that there will be a motif related to time in this film. So, that's about all I've come up with in regards to this mystery. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Meanwhile, I hope you consider supporting my feature-length editing project where Indiana Jones meets James Bond. Check out the description below for our GoFundMe page and our Etsy store. Thanks for watching my video, make sure you're subscribed for me, and let me wish you all fortune and glory. Bye bye now.